And now here's the veteran
Leading
DH, Jorge
Seattle,
Polanco.
the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
That clips the zone, and the home opener is underway. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brian Reynolds up next for the Mariners. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
One's the count.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slinging it to first in time. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
That misses off the outside edge. In the air, left field. Schneider under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And our pitcher in this game, George Kirby.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ketel Marte leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a line drive ripped down into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Addison Barger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Holy Toledo! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-2. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Puts it away for the out. Ben Rice now at the plate.
The first baseman, Ben Rice.
Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Boz back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting it, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
This one in the air. Marte makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
The batter, number 7. Designated
the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Davis Schneider.
And it's into the gap. Lopez headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Wastes no time there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
This one in the dirt. The 1-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Moore puts it away. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
4.
He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch, not close. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Well, Bichette gets a chance to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Ball, that's out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Brian Reynolds here.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
That's towards center. Rojas hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Singled and scored his first time.
Raleigh.
Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This one in the air. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Reynolds on the run. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And now for the Jays, Ben Rice. Fly to center his first time.
Right.
That's down and in.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And a foul ball. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Schneider makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
The left fielder.
Fly to left his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one drilled left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Flied out his first time.
Varsho.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one.
Got him.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Dylan Moore. Boz back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mastrobaldi in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Out towards left center. Schneider. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Chopper right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Falling behind 2-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
2-2 the count.
That one's back. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get him. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. It's 4-2. And now here is Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Inside. Now 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Barger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Crawford on the move towards foul ground. Now there's 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 2 in this one. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Rodriguez on the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And next for Toronto, Ben Rice.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a foul ball. Raley. The tag, and he's out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Top of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And there's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground. Could be 2. Over to Bichette. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Booyah! A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Davis Schneider digs in now. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. And that gets down in the corner. The throw in into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Punched that one down. On the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And now Dalton Varsho, and that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Tap foul to plate. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Bounce to the left side. Moore gets it to first. Third out. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one away. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And that is out of play.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's in there. 1-2.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Addison Barger. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. This one smacked out to left center. And there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Now here is Ben Rice. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. He's already homered in this game.
Lopez.
Saucedo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
83, Edward Bizardo.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Boz back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas on his way over, and out number 1 on the grab. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
For the Jays, the left fielder, Davis.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Johan Rojas will hit next. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Canzone makes his way towards it, nabs it, 2 down. Dalton Varsho digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Varsho
swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed,
oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rojas sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better.
Now pitching for
Nick
the Blue
Sandlin
Jays,
into the game.
number 52, Nick Sandlin.
At the plate, Luke Raley. That one fouled off. Crawford over at second, one down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one down the line and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Foul ball. 0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. This could end it. And takes low for ball one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball two.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The left fielder.
First and second. 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. That's hard hit on the line. That's the ball game. Bonds with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy.
Standing in is the power hitting
Leading off
second
tonight
baseman,
for Toronto,
Ketel
the
Marte.
second baseman, Ketel Marte.
One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Addison Barger.
Inside ball.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Castillo, in his 8th season, 32 years
Ball.
old,
That's
and he
inside.
was born in the Dominican Republic.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or
Three
a
balls,
swing and
no
miss.
strikes.
Good job on both sides.
3-0 down.
Hey.
Bichette leads off first with one away. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Moore. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Well, it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Batting second,
Brian Reynolds here.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a miss.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Ben Rice. Castillo back to work. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. And it skips in the dirt. And now 2-1. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great.
Now this is through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nope, that's inside.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here is Johan Rojas. Line, and that's a base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a...
One at second, and a run scores on the double play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball one. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. And another ball.
No strike.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one misses. 3-0.
3-0.
Draws the walk there.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, number
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, J.P. Crawford. Max Scherzer back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider snags it, and there's 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. And there's a strike. Scherzer, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Next offering is down low.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. There's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So here's Scherzer. And ball 1. Raley stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Varsho makes the play. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas moving under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And another ball. That's in there, and it's 3-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now the 0-1. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Seattle is Dylan Moore.
Mariners, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Max Scherzer goes to work. This one in the air, center field. Rojas settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next to hit.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Back-to-back singles. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Reynolds in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that one handled, fired to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Johan Rojas. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place. Great season.
To Crawford for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And now Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Flying to left his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. 더쇼 after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Castillo back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Pull for 2 in this one. To second, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Kerr stands in now and watches strike 1. Barger, the base runner at first with 1 out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone! I think you know what time it is. It's time to get him. 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Ben Rice. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Not even close there. 2-0.
That's a ball. 3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds snags it for the 2nd out. Stepping in,
now
Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, Davis Schneider.
And a strike on the outside edge. Squirts away a little bit. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas on the move. And there's 2 away. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Varsho up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Man at second. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drop.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now, Addison Barger. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out to center. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away. So a man aboard. Now a chance for Ben Rice. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Crawford handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. And back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fly ball center field. Rojas. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Out number 2. 2 down, bases
right
empty.
fielder,
Now the
10,
number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Raleigh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's going to be Davis Schneider. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see preview.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. 1 out, base is empty. Johan Rojas now at the plate. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The right fielder, number 5, Dalton.
So up next, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second safely. Back to the top of the order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third. It's 12-0. Everybody's going to be safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Addison Barger. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's 1. He's out. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in,
now
Luke Raley.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That's another strikeout for Mad Max. He's cruising out there today. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Scherzer deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Scherzer gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.